Hello, Internet. It is I, the Malik Aaron, and welcome back to the channel, part 153. Yes, this video is stupid late, but that's become a trend now. That's what happens when I'm back in college. Ugh. Anyway, so this episode's gonna be a bit less eventful than the last one. The last one was mainly a bunch of Disney related stuff. I forgot to talk about the another Disney movie that has like a release window, or at least a year. That was like Mufasa the Lion King. It's a good thing I didn't mention it because I'm gonna pretend that movie doesn't exist. Just like the 2019 Lion King movie. Wiped from my memory. I don't want to think about it ever. But anywho, so the big thing that happened revolves around anime. More specifically, One Piece film Red. So this right here has a date in the States, November 4th. That date has finally been filled by something. Because if you remember, Amsterdam originally had that date. It was originally supposed to start November, and then we had Black Panther Wakanda Forever after that. That's how it looked for a long time. But then Disney made the sudden decision to move it to October, the beginning of October. And so that left the November 4th spot just empty. And I assume something has to fill in that gap, something. But nothing was happening. I was like, is this just going to be a dead weekend? Well, not anymore. Not anymore. So if One Piece, like many anime, I've heard of One Piece, but I have never really looked into it. Frankly, I don't want to look into it. I'm never watching One Piece because how can I watch One Piece? How many episodes are there of One Piece? Um, I'm gonna Google it. Yeah, off screen. How many episodes of One Piece? It's over 1,000. 1,026. Jesus Christ. I would have to take a year at least off of like school, work. I'd have to be a hermit for a year if I'm gonna watch One Piece. So I'm definitely never gonna watch that. But I do also know One Piece from the Four Kids dub. Yeah, some of you may not remember it, but I know a lot of you do because it still makes you angry, rightfully so. Four Kids was like the big an anime dub in the States. And they would dub anime for younger audiences. They did this with Pokemon, they did this with Yu-Gi-Oh, and they did with One Piece for some reason, despite the fact that One Piece was never made for children. They decided to dub it anyway and just destroy it, really. Like having a lot of edits and censors. This is a hot mess. It's a disaster. Absolute shit show. Um, but yeah, that's all I know of One Piece, really. But I imagine this movie will do well because guess what? Anime's been doing really well. I mean, look at Jujutsu Kaisen Zero. Look at Dragon Ball Super Superhero. Both of those did really well. So naturally, Crunchyroll would want, to do it again. Right? And yeah. And it's already apparently made 93 million in Japan. So I think that's a good sign this should do well here. But yeah, that's the main thing that happened, the real important thing. Because I saw the headline, I was like, oh, finally, November 4th has something. Although I am kind of sad because I was hoping for like one weekend where I wouldn't have to do anything. I haven't had that since like January. But apparently that's not happening anymore. But I mean, it's good for cinema, it's good for theaters, but not. I want a break, okay? I like doing this, but I need a break from it every once in a while. Like, come on. So the next thing is not as important. In fact, I'm kind of just talking about it just to talk about it, but I kind of wanted to bring up some things with this movie here on the come up. It's getting, instead of, like, this is supposed to be Paramount Plus only, but is now decided to go with the limited theatrical release route, similar to what happened with Orphan First Kill last month. And it made me think, is this going to be the new norm for some of these Paramount movies, like movies that they don't see as like super theatrical? They're like, okay, we're going to release in some theaters, get a little bit of cash out of this, and then have it on Paramount Plus at the same time so we can maximize viewership, I guess. I don't know. I guess maybe just because they feel like it. But I mean, does Paramount still need to do this? I mean, this year the first half of 2022 they wrecked everyone. They had Scream 5, Jackass Forever, Lost City, Sonic 2, and how could we forget Top Gun Maverick, the big W of the year by a country mile. So, yeah, this feels like a weird thing, but eh, Paramount's gonna Paramount, I guess. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about this. I thought it was interesting that Paramount's still doing the whole Paramount Plus and theatrical at the same time. Because I mean, I talked about Orphan First Kill, so I might as well talk about this too. So yeah, yeah, and that's it really. Again, like I said, not very eventful episode. So now it's time to uh ask that great question. What will happen next? Hmm. That's a It's a fantastic question because I don't know. I mean, September is set in stone. Why would anything change in September? October, more or less the same. Wait, where did huh? I'm pretty sure Whitebird was supposed to come out October 14th, but I guess it just vanished. Uh, that's weird because I actually saw a trailer for that, and apparently it's just gone. Okay, but the rest of October should be fine. And then you got November. There's One Piece Film Red. It's gonna open a week before Black Panther: Wakanda Forever, but it won't even matter because these anime movies are literally one weekend only movies. One weekend is all this movie needs. Yeah, the rest of November is like fine. Then you got December, which is fine, I guess. And where is Whitebird? Where is it? I don't. Did it just vanish off the face of the earth? I'm really curious. Yeah, January is whatever, February, whatever, March, whatever. They finally fixed the Aquaman thing. They now put that in December, and I was like, good. Still haven't fixed Last Train in New York, but that movie's. I doubt that movie will ever exist. Yeah, that's April, May. The Little Mermaid got a trailer. It got ratioed to hell. And for I haven't watched the trailer. I don't care at all about that movie. I do not care. I won't watch it. So it literally means nothing to me. June is whatever. Same goes for July. Same goes for August. Same goes for September, October, November, and December. There's Aquaman 2, Christmas. Yeah. Apparently, Whitebird's been moved to 2023. Who knows when it will come out? So it's in the ether. Great. um, but yeah, yeah, that's what things look like for the next year or or so. So yeah, that's it. That's all. Make sure to subscribe, like this video, leave a comment, turn notifications, share the whole drill. Want to check out more videos like this? I got playlists on the homepage of all previous cancel episodes I've done on the channel. I mean, I haven't covered either of these movies ever, so this is our first time for both. But this is the 153rd episode. You have 153 episodes in this one to choose from, so I highly encourage you to binge this series from beginning to now. I highly encourage it. Go do it. There's also box office predictions or predict box office for movies. This weekend's a little confusing. I know I'm doing Woman King. I know I'm doing See How They Run. I know I'm doing Pearl. I don't know about Clerks 3. I don't know about Running the Bases. But I guess you'll find out if I'm, you'll know, when I talk about it, about these movies, when, I make videos on these movies and I publish them, you'll know. But yeah, this weekend should be interesting to say the least. But I'm really excited to talk about Don't Worry, Darling next week. That's that's gonna be a lot. That should be an exciting one. But yeah, but if you want to watch any of the past prediction videos I made this year, you can go right ahead. There's also box office recaps where I go over the box office results for any particular month. This week, I am planning on doing my two-part summer 2022 recap, winners and losers. The winners are the winner is very obvious. That being, I don't even need to tell you what it is. And I'm pretty sure you all know what the big loser of summer 2022 is. I don't need to tell you that either. So, that's a two-part video. Well, I guess it's split into two videos. So, stay tuned for those. But if you want to watch any of the past recap videos I've done on the channel, you can go right ahead. And yeah, that's it. That's all. I am out and goodbye.